Hi, this is Bogdan from mt5toolbox.com, and in this tutorial I'll present you our newest product, Qubit PatternSeeker. The program recognizes over 70 of the most known Japanese candlestick patterns, and we have it right here in Experts. We're dragging it to the chart, and it doesn't need to trade anyway. We'll just click OK. Trial version. You can see here the dialog box and the patterns that can be marked to be searched. For instance, let's take a bearish engulfing and a bearish kicking. Okay, but it's a lot of patterns. Let's just check all. Right, and we do now find patterns. And you can see how it displays the patterns in a very convenient way with vertical text above the candles, and the patterns are encased in boxes of different colors, which can be green for bullish, red for bearish, and gray for indecision patterns. Now, in order to understand how the program works, we have to start from one of the most known patterns, and that is bearish engulfing. Let's see what it is about. We open the browser, you go to bearish, must be somewhere here, right, like this. You can see in the picture that this pattern comes in an ascending trend. The first candle is white and engulfed by a black candle. In order for the candle to be recognized, the bodies of the candles must be long. Our software engineers, together with the traders, classified the candles by their size in three types: short, medium, and long. Now, returning to MetaTrader, let's see what are the settings for these. We'll go to Expert List, Properties, and we see here the settings. You can see here the colors that I mentioned earlier for the display, and also these two settings, short candle body and long candle body. These settings were chosen as a result of the tests. The short candles have the relative body size when compared to the average of the last 10 candle bodies smaller than short candle body, which is 0.4 as default. So it means that in order to be considered short, a candle must have its body smaller than 40% of this average. The medium candles have their relative body size between short candle body and long candle body, and the large ones have the relative body size larger than long candle body. We see a settings section with three values: moving average period, body average, and candle check. Moving average period is the period of the moving average used to assess the trend. In Steve Nissen's theory, the trend is established by comparing the close price with the 10-bar moving average. Body average tells how many candles should be averaged in order to use this value as a benchmark to establish whether the current body is short, medium, or long according to the input settings. The last setting tells the expert advisor how many bars to go back on the chart and analyze. We have chosen to leave the settings of the trader's discretion, even if the default settings are the best. For instance, we can set the moving period to 30. And now we'll just do find patterns. And you see here that this pattern, bearish engulfing, has vanished. Let's go back and put it back on. 10, find patterns. See, the pattern is here. In the other case, it vanished because of a simple reason. The trend was no longer considered to be an uptrend. We can see here in this very slight area, right at the entry of the pattern, that the close price was slightly above the 10-bar moving average, making the trend to be bullish as a prerequisite for the bearish engulfing. And I'll show you that this is the case. We'll just put the moving average right now on. See, the entry, the close price is above the moving average. Now, when we set it to 30, you can see that the 30-bar moving average is way above, making the trend to be bearish. Thus invalidating the pattern. One of the features of the program is that it scans proactively for new patterns and it can alert you when these occur. There are 4 types of alerts. The first one is alert by sound. You just hear a sound when a new pattern comes in. The second is an alert by mail. Notifications are a new facility introduced by MetaQuotes pretty recently in order to allow traders to receive alerts on their mobile devices. They are set from the same place as emails, tools, options, notifications. You can see right here near email. You have to click enable push notifications. The notifications come straight on the mobile, only if you have MetaTrader installed on the mobile. From the mobile MetaTrader, take the ID and fill in the field right here. Then push the test button and you will receive a notification on the mobile. If you see the notification on the phone, it means it's correctly configured. And of course, one of the alerts that we offer is the classical alert window. You will see an alert window appearing with the name of the pattern right there. We also offer for programmers or people that need data in other applications an export data facility. We just export data, and I see here the file name. Now we go to Meta Editor, and the file is just here. We'll open folder, and then we'll open the file in Excel. Well, this is it. This quite concludes our presentation of the product PatternSeeker. Thank you for watching. See you all.